Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. My name is Jessica and this is actually my first YouTube video. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance. I have no equipment, no lighting, no microphones, no filming experience, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to get through this as painless as possible. I am here to review the Coach Madison shoulder bag with quilting. I think that's what it's called. And it is in the color brass light coral. I have it right here. I just got it out of the box. I took all the wrapping off of it so that you can, you don't have to see all of that. But I did want to go over a couple of things. I wanted to go over the color, the quilting, the texture, the weight, the chain, what fits. I want to move into this bag right now. I'm so excited. And then kind of like my thoughts at the end. So I am about 8 months pregnant, and the nearest mall for me that has the shops that I would like to shop at is about a 4-hour round trip. So it's about 2 hours each way. So for me to be able to get in the car and spend 4 hours of the day to go look at something that I may not even like is not feasible for me right now. So I do rely on all of the amazing people out there on YouTube that do in-depth reviews, that go over the what's in my bags, what fits, that do the mod shots, so that I can not be as careless when I purchase my things. That, you know, I do some research on it, and whatever I don't like, I return. So that's where we're at. I won't be returning this piece. I'm going to be keeping it. So let's get right into it. The bag retails for $4.95 online. I think if you sign up for their email blast, or if you become a Coach Insider, you get a discount. It is Napa leather, and the dimensions are 9.5 inches long, 7 inches high, and then 2 3/4 inches wide. The style number is C as in cat, or as in coach, 8560. So again, this is the Madison shoulder bag with quilting. Pillow Madison shoulder bag with quilting. It's a mouthful. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you the bag. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is squishy, it is soft, and it's beautiful. So let me go ahead and give you a 360 of the bag. So there is the turn lock closure. The side, you've got these super squishy tag, which I absolutely love. The back, you do have a magnetic back flap, which is really nice for your phone. I have the iPhone 12 Pro, and it does fit in here with plenty of room to spare. And then you've got the side. When you open the bag, it is a turn lock closure. Go ahead and open it. You have another magnetic flap with a compartment right up here, and then you've got the main compartment in here with a zipper compartment in the back. The leather that is in the front does run through the inside, which is a nice touch, and all the way down this side of the bag. And then on the opposite side of the bag, which is right here, you've got like a very soft microfiber that matches the color of the bag. And you have the microfiber in here too, with the leather on the top, same thing. So let's go over a couple things. The color, with my closet staples that I use mostly in the winter and the fall and the full spring, if you're from the Midwest, you know what full spring is. I will tend to use more of my staples, more of my luxury designer bags that are my blacks and my browns and more of my neutral tones. Before the spring and summer, that's really the time where I get to be creative with my wardrobe and incorporate tons of color. I mean, you can do it all year round, but I prefer to do it in the spring and in the summer. And that's where I tend to go a little bit more on the contemporary side of things. I like to experiment with different colors, different textures, without having to sacrifice, all of my income. So another great thing is that Coach, Tory Burch, a lot of contemporary brands out there are known for their outstanding quality. So if you ever need to resell it in the future, you can, and you'll make up most of what you spent. So there's another video out there on this bag that helped me make the decision to buy the bag, and I'm glad that I did, but I just want to put a little bit more information out there just in case you're considering buying the bag. So the color, let's get into the color. Sometimes with these bags, the color looks one way online and then you get it and it's a completely different shade. That's not the case here. I bought this on my iPad, so I'm going to show you the exact device that I used to purchase this on. Here's the bag on the iPad, and then here is the bag in person. And I'm shooting this, I have no like lighting, like professional lighting, but I am shooting this near a window that has a lot of daylight coming in. So I mean, it looks exactly the same on camera as you'll be looking at it here. The color online is a little bit deeper. It's like a deeper coral than it is in person. This is a little bit lighter in terms of the depth of the color, but it is a pretty good representation of the color of the bag. It is. It's like 85–90% there. It is very squishy, as I mentioned before. It's very soft. I'm used to like using a lot of pebbled leathers. This is Napa leather, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful. I don't go around throwing my bags all over the place, but I don't necessarily baby them either. So for this one, I'm gonna have to probably be a little bit more conscious, a little bit more careful with it. But it still feels durable, so that's that. The quilting on this bag is really unique. The quilting runs at an angle. You know, you have your more traditional linear quilting and your chevron quilting, but this is something that I haven't seen before. And this is what really intrigued me to want to look at it in person. And I do like that the quilting here matches up on the seams of the bag, on the different portions of the bag. There has been times where they don't line up exactly, and it just throws, when I look at it, it just kind of throws me off. I don't like that feeling. So that's that. Let's see here. Measurements, I went over them with you. The weight of the chain. So the chain is really light. It's really lightweight. Here's a close-up of it. And it has the same leather woven into it, which I think gives it a more luxe look. It's pretty light. It doesn't, let's see here. So you can go shoulder bag with this, or you can do crossbody. It is a convertible length. The chain feels good. It doesn't feel too heavy. It doesn't feel too light. And it doesn't twist or lock up on you when you're doing this, which is a good thing. So the chain feels good. And then last but not least, what fits in it. So my current, let me go ahead and move this over to the side. My current bag, my everyday bag, my ride or die bag is the Gucci Soho Disco in black. It's held up very well. So what do I have in here? All right, I've got a compact with some foundation, powder foundation in it. The Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet. I love this because it carries cash, card, and coins. So it's very versatile, but it's very compact, which is great for like these everyday running errand bags. I have hand sanitizer, the spray. I have my Ray-Bans. The Ray-Ban case is very slim and it's very thin and compact, but I wanted something more compact, so I found this Lily Pulitzer cloth and they're in here. I have some hand cream to follow up with my hand sanitizer. I have the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia Rollerball. I love how this smells, especially in the spring and summer. I've been using that a lot. My car keys. I've been asked several times by some of my friends where they can find this key organizer. If you search on Amazon for orbital key case, it'll come up, and they have it in a bunch of colors and textures and different materials. Really recommend it. It helps keep your keys from scratching the inside of the lining of your bags. Or you can get a key pouch. Lipstick, Tide to Go pen, lip balm. Now, after the winter's done, I might not have to need to put that with me and carry it every day. Wet One wipes, antibacterial. I am a boy mom, so I carry triple antibiotic with me. eyeliner. And then I've got like these like prayer rosary beads that were made for me, and then another set that used to belong to my grandmother, and I keep these with me no matter where I go. And that's it. The bag is empty. Oh, mints. Now the bag is empty. There's nothing in there. So I think I'll be able to fit everything in the Coach bag. I don't see why not. But sometimes like the pillowiness of these bags tends to take up room inside of the bag. So I'm hoping that's the case. I mean, if I compare them side by side, this one's obviously larger. So let's see. I think I'll be fine. Let's open this. All right, so here we go. How do I want to do this? The smaller items, like the mints, the wet ones, I just don't want these kind of floating all over the bag. So I'm going to put them inside of the zippered compartment. The eyeliner is going to go in the zippered compartment. So is the lipstick. And so is the lip balm. That fits in there perfectly. And then the rest of the stuff, I'm going to try to stack it all vertically. I like to open my bags and see everything that's inside. I don't want to take something out to then take something else out or access something else. That just gets really annoying when you have your kids in your hands and you're just trying to pay at the register or do something. So first things first is the wallet. That's going to go right in there. The hand sanitizer, the triple antibiotic, the roller ball with the perfume, and I'll put the Tide pen right next to that. We have our hand cream, our car keys, and then the compact. I'll put that right back here, right there. These sunglasses, I am going to put them in the front because I like how this has like this squishiness and this padding. It'll kind of protect them, and I reach for these a lot. I go in and out a lot of the bag to get those. So I'm going to put those right there. I can stand them up, which is awesome. And then, like, you know, my little doodads, my rosarios, I'm going to put them there. And I think that's it. So yeah, let's try to close it. When I first got this without it being stuffed and I was trying to turn the turn lock, when you would push this flap into it, it would kind of like everything would cave in, and I kind of had to get the turn lock and push it out in order to close it. But now I guess since I have stuff there for the, you know, for the flap to push up against, the turn lock comes right out and I'm able to turn it. So let's see here. Yeah, pretty easy. I will tell you though, if you have long nails, you might get this scratched up because this is all that Napa leather, and I can imagine that if you're having to do this over and over again, it probably will scratch it. And then I've got the phone, you know, I'm using my phone to film this, but my phone would usually go back here. And that is it, completely packed. It doesn't feel that heavy. It feels fine. It's a little bit heavier than the Gucci Soho Disco, but I would imagine because that's all of, you know, the extra materials. And then I will give you a quick glimpse of what it looks like inside. So that's it there. And then I have my sunglasses right up here. And I have so much more room to put so many different things. Yeah, I can definitely put more in this without it looking too bulgy or overstuffed. My final thoughts, I think it's a beautiful piece. It's gorgeous. It fits everything I need. It's not too heavy, and it's so buttery soft. I mean, I'm already thinking of all the different things that I can wear with this. I like to style my wardrobe according to my bag versus the other way around. So I'm really excited to go shopping and find some stuff to wear with this. That is my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or if there's anything that I didn't go over that I can answer for you, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will try my hardest to get back to everybody. Thank you. I hope you found this informative, and have a great day. Bye-bye.